Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Time McFarland USA edition. I'm going to do a mini review of the movie McFarland USA. The movie that takes place in my backyard. I am not from McFarland, but I am just a few minutes away from McFarland. And I gotta say, this film it's really good. It's really well made. It definitely has that Disney charm with a lot of their other sports and underdog movies, which they have as well. It has that little charm to it. I feel that this movie exemplified what it means to come from these small communities like Delano, like McFarland, and I appreciate what it was able to do, what it tried to do. Now, I've read a couple reviews saying it's not focusing enough on each of the characters. You know what? There's a lot of characters in this film to get each one a super in-depth character arc, and you can't always get that. But what it did do was give each character certain moments throughout the film where they're able to shine, and you're able to see into that life of what they have to go through in their daily struggle to just, you know, survive. And with this, you also get to see some of the personalities, some of the slight differences in the characters, and I appreciate that. And it definitely shows a side that, you know, a lot of people don't understand what people have to go through from these types of towns. People that are immigrants or migrant workers. You know, big America doesn't understand this, and for it to be right there on the big screen, it's a great thing. It's a great thing to see. It really touched me. There was a scene that I'm sure it touched a lot of the people that watched the movie know this scene, and it's probably the most touching scene of the film. It was the moment when I think she was one of the aides or another teacher who read a letter or a poem that was written by Jose Cardenas, and it was really touching, and it kind of really connected me to the story of the runners. It made me realize what they go through, how they feel, how freeing it is, and just everything that's involved with it, you know. For a good portion of the film, it's lighthearted in a sense when they're going through dialogue. It's keeping things light until there are those certain points where it has to get a little heavy, has to get a little serious, and it does a good job when it has to transition to those points. I feel that this movie overall was well made. Disney did a really good job with this, of taking this story of these runners, of this coach, of this town, this community, and showing the world what comes from this little place, what comes from these types of towns, all the heart and soul and inspiration that they can provide. The biggest thing that I can come away from this movie with is a realization of why I love the town I'm from so much. As much as I want to get out of here, I still love this place. You know, I will always love the place. And this movie helped remind me of that. It did a great job. In fact, I mean, with what they showed, with what they go through, it was almost as eye-opening, I'm sure, for some people in the theater as just the movie Cesar Chavez was that came out last year. This did enough of showing the hardship, and it was just really good overall. So I came out of this film, you know, feeling good, reminded of why I love the place I'm from. I was actually really surprised. There was a lot of moments of applause, actual applause in the theater. The theater was mixed. There was whites, there was Mexicans, there was mutts like myself. It was a good packed audience. And today's a Tuesday, so for a Tuesday, people watching McFarland, I'm really happy. I would recommend this film to everybody. Take your kids to go see it. Really show them this film. It has a lot of heart, and it can also show you that, you know what, no matter how hard you think it is, how tough it might be, you know, there are some people out there that go above and beyond what you think is hard, and they have to work their ass off to get just even where you're at. So don't ever take for granted what you have in front of you, and you know, it'll open up some eyes. I think this is a well-made film, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. Alright guys, so that's it for this Movie Time McFarland USA edition. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comments section. Let me know what you guys thought of McFarland USA. Let's have a great conversation. We'll see you next time.